Hi friends, welcome back to my channel on mathematical statistics and statistical softwares. In this video, I will explain brief introduction to random variable. See, this is the introduction of my video. In this lesson, we will study the important concepts of random variable and its probability distribution. It has been a general notation that if an experiment or trial are conducted under identical conditions, values obtained would be similar. See, this is the probability related point. If anything, we start with some experiment. If we are conducting experiment, then we get some trials and some sample points. These can be from under identical conditions, but this is not always true. This is sometimes not true. We can take some examples like this. The observations are recorded about a factor or character under the study of fat, SNF, moisture content, etc. in a dairy. In the milk, we are mixing with SNF and fat, all things. There is difficult to find by applying probabilities. That time we need some random variables. That see, these can be different values and factors or characters is termed as a variable. These observations vary even though the experiment has been conducted under identical conditions. Therefore, we have a set of results or outcomes, sample points of a random experiment. So, we need random variable for this type of examples. A rule that assigns a real number to each outcome is called random variable. What is the formal definition of random variable is mapping. If mapping is there from one variable to one another variable, then we can say that it is a random variable. A random variable is a rule of functions that assigns a numerical value to the observations or measurements. It is called random variable because the number that is assigned to the observations is a numerical value which is varies randomly. Random variable always varies when you execution, that time always varies. A random variable takes a numerical value with some probability, hence a list of values of a random variable together these corresponding probabilities of occurrence. These all things we can discuss it in this video. See, now we can see what is the definition of random variable and what are the types. See, a quantitative variable x, generally we denote a random variable with x, is a random variable if the value that is assumes corresponding to the outcome of an experiment. Outcome means result. Result of an experiment is chance or random event. There is generally random variables are two types, either discrete or continuous. Discrete means it will be countable. It will be countable. For example, how many students in a class? How many students in a class goes to discrete example. For continuous, we are taking height. Height, if we can measure height, it will be points like 5.1, 4.6. This is continuous distribution example. Now see, this is some examples. SAT score for a randomly selected students. This is also one example for random variable. This is number of people in a room at a randomly selected time of day. Number number on the upper faces of a randomly tasked day. This is also, these all are the examples of random variable. Now we can see what is probability distribution for discrete random variable. First we can see discrete random variable, then we can see what is continuous. The probability distribution for a discrete random variable x resembles the relative frequency distribution we considered in the before chapter. We discussed about probability and what is relative distribution for probability and all things from statistical definition of probability. All things we discussed in the before video. It is a graph or table or formula that gives the possible value of x and the probability of x associated with the each value. This is the general. This is formula for probability distribution for discrete random variable. Discrete random variable lies between 0 to 1. Total probability is equal to 1 always for any distribution. Now we can see one example for discrete random variable. See, toss a fire coin 3 times means if you are tossing coin 3 times you get 2 cube. 2 cube equal to 8. 2 cube, here you get 8 sample points. Now I am mentioning what that 8 points. See, these all are 8. 3 heads, head. Now my chance is number of heads. See here, possibility is 3 by 8. See, we can, here you can observe it. See, Zero heads have here zero heads. So here only zero heads. So this is 1 by 8. One head here. These three have one head. See, these three have one head. So 3 by 8. Two heads. These two have two heads. So this also 3 by 8. Three heads are 1 by 8. Now what we need? This is x. This is probability distribution of x. 0 heads having 1 by 8, one head having 3 by 8, two heads having 3 by 8, three heads having 1 by 8. See, this is the histogram representation for given problem. This is the probability mass function, same like the before example. This is also one like diagramical representation for probability distribution when the discrete. See, this is the definition for probability mass functions. For a discrete random variable x with possible values small x1, x2 and so on xn, the probability mass function is given by this is probability mass function. This is general notation. Now we can see what is the cumulative distribution function. Cumulative distribution function, also known as distribution function, it has some properties to satisfy this condition. This is the general notation capital F of x. Sum of x is always lies between 0 to cumulative distribution function lies between 0 to 1. This is the graphical representation for CDF. See, highest value in CDF is 1. Highest value is 1. Lowest value is 0. Now we can see how to find mean variance in discrete distribution. This is the mean mu expected value of x equal to summation I equal to 1 sum xi into f of xi. This is variance. We know that this is the variance formula from moments we calculated this already. If we need standard deviation, we can just square root of variance. Now we can see one simple example related to mean and variance. This same problem we discussed in example for random variable also. See this the same table we discussed. Now we need for finding mean value x multiplied by probability of x we need. This is if you see here we are getting mean value 1.5. If you subtract from this to this and whole square, then you get here variance. Then if you square the variance, then you get standard deviation. This is one simple example. Now we can go to the continuous and distributions. This is in discrete distribution we denoted by PMF, means probability mass function. In discrete and continuous distributions we denoted as probability density function PDF. The probability density function are simply distribution of a random variable x is a description of the set of probability associated with the possible value for x. This is the general notation, general formula for PDF. Summation is integral. Here using integral, in PMF we use summation. These 2 points will be satisfied for probability density function. This is the pictorial representation of PDF. Here we get curve, but in PMF we get histograms. Here we get curves. This is a CDF formula for continuous distributions. Probability of x less than or equal to x equal to minus infinity to x into f of mu into du. Here you can use any notation except x, because we are using already x. So if you use here x, if we get some confusion, so we can use this. Now we can see how to find mean variance in continuous distributions. In continuous distributions we can just change integral symbol from PMF to here PDF. See, this is one simple example. I am giving cx square. Here range is mod x less than or equal to 1, 0 otherwise no. First we need to find constancy. Here how we can find constancy? Here total probability is equal to 1, so we can just apply -1 to 0, then cx square -1 to 1 also no problem. Here see, this is the solution, -1 to 1, so you square, then you get c value. If you get c value, then you can find by expectation of by integrating this function. From variance also same like this. Thank you for watching.